Have you ever wondered what lurks in the unexplored depths of our vast oceans? As we peer into the abyss, the enigma of the deep sea stirs a profound curiosity. What could be hiding in those uncharted waters? Today, we delve into the legend of the Kraken. Where did the legend of the Kraken originate? The roots of this fearsome creature are deeply embedded in Norse mythology. Its first mentions were found in ancient sagas, where the Kraken was described as a terrifying leviathan, a nightmare that haunted the seafarers. The Kraken, a creature born from the fears of the ancient Norse, has since then captivated the world with its myth, its power, and its mystery. But what does the Kraken look like according to the legends? It's said to be of monstrous size, so large that it was often mistaken for an island. The most terrifying feature of the Kraken, however, are its enormous coiling tentacles. These monstrous appendages were said to be capable of pulling even the largest ships under the sea, a sight that would strike fear into the heart of any sailor daring enough to venture into the Kraken's territory. The Kraken, a name that sends chills down the spines of sailors. This legendary sea monster hails from the icy depths of the Scandinavian seas, its origins steeped in age-old folklore, where it was portrayed as a colossal, tentacled beast capable of pulling entire ships under the waves. Its enormity and might were tales told to warn those who dared to venture into its claimed territory. The mere mention of the beast was enough to induce fear. The Kraken has dominated folklore and literature alike. This monstrous sea creature has found its way into the pens of some of the world's greatest authors and poets. Alfred Lord Tennyson, for instance, penned a sonnet in its honor. Titled simply "The Kraken," this poem paints a vivid picture of a deep-sea leviathan waiting in the dark abyss, a chilling depiction of this mythical beast. But the Kraken's literary influence doesn't stop with Tennyson. Jules Verne, in his renowned novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, introduces the Kraken as a formidable antagonist. His characters encounter the beast in the depths, its tentacles threatening their submarine, the Nautilus. Verne's Kraken is not just a creature of terror, but also a symbol of the unknown dangers that lurk beneath the ocean's surface. From poetry to prose, the Kraken has left a deep, indelible mark in the world of literature. It seems the Kraken's influence is inescapable. Could the Kraken be more than just a myth? Let's delve into the realm of possibilities. The Kraken, a sea monster of epic proportions, has been a part of seafaring folklore for centuries, its tales invoking fear and fascination in equal measure. But could this creature, often dismissed as a mere figment of wild imaginations, have any basis in reality? The discovery of the giant squid suggests that the legend of the Kraken might not be entirely baseless. These marine creatures found in the deepest, darkest corners of the ocean are known to reach lengths of up to 43 feet. That's about the length of a school bus. With their massive bodies, long tentacles, and large, unblinking eyes, it's not hard to imagine how they could have inspired tales of sea monsters. In the 19th century, Norwegian naturalist Japetus Steenstrup linked the Kraken to the giant squid. He proposed that sightings of these incredible creatures could have been misinterpreted as encounters with the mythical Kraken. It's worth noting that giant squids were not officially recognized by science until the late 19th century, long after the Kraken had made its mark in folklore. Moreover, the giant squid is not the only deep-sea creature that could have contributed to the legend. The colossal squid found in the icy waters of the Antarctic is even larger, reaching lengths of up to 46 feet. It's the largest known invertebrate on Earth, and like the giant squid, it remained an enigma to science until quite recently. It's fascinating to consider how these elusive deep-sea creatures could have given rise to the Kraken legend. Their size, their alien-like appearance, and the mystery surrounding their existence make them perfect candidates for the role. So the next time you hear a tale of the Kraken, remember that there might be a grain of truth in it. The depths of our ocean still hold many secrets, and who knows what other monsters might be lurking there waiting to be discovered. Perhaps the legend of the Kraken isn't as far-fetched as we first thought. What makes the Kraken so terrifying? It's not just the fact that it's a creature of legend, but the characteristics attributed to it that send shivers down the spine. The Kraken, as told in folklore, is a monster of epic proportions. This isn't your average sea creature. It's said to be so colossal that sailors often mistake it for an island, only realizing their grave error when the island stirs beneath them. The Kraken's size is a testament to its power, dwarfing even the largest whales. Its vast tentacles are said to be capable of encircling the mightiest of ships, squeezing until the vessels shatter like brittle pottery. But it's not just the Kraken's size that strikes fear into the hearts of seafarers. It's the creature's sheer strength. Stories tell of how it can pull down entire ships, dragging them to the ocean depths with terrifying ease. This is a beast with such power that it can create whirlpools capable of swallowing whole fleets. Imagine the horror of seeing your ship, your comrades, sucked into the watery abyss, powerless against the Kraken's might. Then, there's the destruction it leaves in its wake. The Kraken doesn't just take down ships, it decimates them. Tales speak of flotsam and jetsam scattered across the ocean's surface, the only remnants of a ship and crew that dared to cross the Kraken's path. It's a sobering reminder of the creature's destructive power and the fate that awaits those who encounter it. The Kraken is not just a monster, it is the embodiment of the sea's unpredictable and destructive nature. It is the terror that lurks beneath the waves, the unknown that keeps sailors awake at night. The Kraken is a symbol of the ocean's untamed power, a force that cannot be controlled or understood, only feared. That's what makes the Kraken so terrifying. Its enormous size, its unfathomable strength, the destruction it wreaks. It is a creature of myth and legend, but its influence is very real. It is, without a doubt, a true terror of the seas. The Kraken's influence reaches far beyond the sea. From the murky depths of ancient mariners' tales to the bright lights of Hollywood, the Kraken's tentacles have wound their way into our collective consciousness, leaving an indelible mark on modern culture. Let's start with the silver screen. The Kraken has been a cinematic staple for decades. Who could forget the iconic line, "Release the Kraken," from the 1981 film Clash of the Titans? This phrase has become a pop culture catchphrase, echoing through the halls of film history. The Kraken's influence in cinema doesn't stop there, though. It's made appearances in countless films, from the Pirates of the Caribbean series to Hotel Transylvania 3, proving that this sea monster is not confined to any one genre. The Kraken's reach extends into the digital realm as well. In the world of video games, the Kraken is a formidable foe, a boss to be battled in games like Sea of Thieves and God of War. It serves as a symbol of fear and challenge, a hurdle for players to overcome, further cementing its mythic status. The Kraken even found its way into the world of sports. The newest team in the National Hockey League, the Seattle Kraken, took their name from this legendary beast, tapping into the sense of awe and power that the creature embodies. The team's logo, a fierce S-shaped tentacle, is a nod to the mythical Kraken, showing the creature's influence on a completely different field. From the screen to the stadium, the Kraken's influence is far-reaching. It's a testament to the enduring power of myth and legend. These stories, passed down through generations, take on a life of their own, shaping our culture in unexpected ways. The Kraken, a beast of legend, continues to hold our fascination. After all this, one question remains. As we've journeyed through the murky waters of folklore, literature, and science, we've encountered the formidable entity known as the Kraken. We've explored its origins, traced its tentacled trail through the pages of literature, and even attempted to pin down its possible existence in the real world. Our voyage began unraveling the threads of the Kraken's mysterious past. We delved into Norse sagas and ancient seafaring tales where the Kraken was first born as a fear-inducing creature of the deep. A monster so colossal it could easily drag a ship and its crew to the watery depths below. We then turned the pages of literary masterpieces where the Kraken found a new life. From the verses of Alfred Lord Tennyson to the thrilling narratives of Jules Verne, the Kraken swam through the ink of countless authors, further entrenching itself in our collective consciousness. But could this sea monster, this creature of nightmares and nautical tales, actually exist? We dipped our toes into the realms of marine biology and oceanography, exploring the ocean's darkest corners. We discovered the giant squid and the colossal squid, creatures that could very well be the real-life counterparts of the mythical Kraken. But the ocean is vast, and much of it remains unexplored. Who knows what lurks in the silent, uncharted abyss? Finally, we examined the cultural impact of the Kraken. From blockbuster films to video games, the Kraken has left its mark on popular culture. Its monstrous image has become a symbol of the unknown, the unexplored, and the terrifying. It continues to captivate us, to draw us into its inky embrace, keeping the fires of curiosity and fear alive. So does the Kraken truly lurk in the depths, waiting for its next victim, or is it simply a tale spun by sailors? The mysteries of the deep remain,